know, I'm Hector Fong. I was born and raised on the east side of Vegas. I'm a first-generation Mexican-American. Neither of my parents actually graduated high school. And yeah, my mom works in a casino for very little money, and my dad works in a trenching company. We're from Leaders in Training. We're a nonprofit organization trying to close the educational gap. And what we do is after our school is over, we go to Goldfarb Elementary School, and we pick up a kid to tutor on their math facts. And after their school is done, those kids go home, and we get 2 other kids to tutor after school on their reading and homework. So after that, we get a small break, and we basically get to do our own homework, or we get a leadership lesson. And the whole point is to help us go to college. So we go from 1:45 in the afternoon till 6 after school, 3 days a week. And our program couldn't exist without a lot of helpful people who are actually in the room today that donated their time and money. So without them, we couldn't be here at all. And some of the people are, hold on, Miss Mari, Mr. Remy, Mr. Wakerd, yeah, let's go with that. Mr. LaFosse, Miss Friedman, yeah. Miss Sobasan, Mr. Rose Heem, Miss Keller, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Pagan? Oh, sorry, I'm messing up a lot. Miss Griffith, Miss Hagan, Mr. Alsop? I'm sorry. Alsop. Okay, I'm so sorry. Miss Salazar, Mr. Banier, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And there's other people too that I missed, probably. So I'm in the program because without it, due to my ethnic background, I'd have a small chance of going on to higher education past high school. And I'm going to be in it for the next 3 years to help me to apply to Harvard, which is my dream school. So I just want you to know that you may think your students take you for granted, but it's one day they'll look back and eventually say that they had a great teacher for that year. Like I can do that with my 8th grade science teacher and my 5th grade teacher, and my 5th grade teacher was in Teach for America. So yeah, we just want to be here to remind you that you're all appreciated. So first to speak now is a fellow leader in training, Adriana. Golly.
Adriana, and I'm a 9th grader at Las Vegas High School. When I first started freshman year, they put me in pre-algebra because they didn't think I was ready for Algebra 1. And I ended up switching classes because I was in the class pre-algebra and I was thinking, I already learned this stuff. So I switched classes, and in the beginning it was hard for me. And I got C's in the class, and I was struggling, and my teacher now helped me understand everything, and Ms. Mosca helped me understand everything, and but I ended up working harder and ended up getting a B in the class. And nobody thought I would get honors classes, but sophomore year I ended up getting mostly honors classes. And I want all of you to know that you are helping, and don't focus on the students that don't care, focus on the ones that do, because you are making a difference to them, and that's what truly matters.
Thank you, Adriana, for speaking. And next speaker is going to be Lorenzo. Yeah, here he is.
So So thank you for listening to our colleagues Hector and Adriana. So let me get this straight. My name is Lorenzo on Facebook, at Lencho_B on Twitter, and Lencho_Becerra on Instagram. I follow back, so don't worry. And then we said friend request, so don't be afraid to add me. I'm cool. Okay, so I'm a sophomore at East Career and Technical Academy. My mom works at a factory that ships products for TJ Maxx and Marshall, and my dad is a truck driver. The main reason I've come here today is to talk to you about my experiences with bad teachers. And so then my other reason is so all of you here at Teach for America can know what we're currently experiencing with our current education. So my chemistry teacher is awful, terrible, bad, whatever synonym you want. She's horrible. She gives us very little time to do any work, and she sets her expectations way too high. Like this is the problem. This like the chemistry teachers at ACTA, and this is her right here. She sets it too high. The other thing is she's not doing a very good job at explaining her work. Like she'll tell us, and like she'll just ramble on, and she doesn't even explain anything. My number one advice is that you make the class more interactive, make it more fun. Because if all you do is talk like me for a whole hour, all your students are going to be either texting, Facebooking, taking pictures, or playing some other nonsense. So yeah, make it fun. I applaud all of you who came today to support us, and we want you to know that you're deeply appreciated and that we care that you make so much of a difference in our lives. So thank you, and you also inspire us to take the road not taken. Thank you for all of
you. And the next person to speak is Tomathor, or Tom. He's really nervous right now, so yeah.
Go Tom!
Hello, everybody. So, my name is Tomathor, right there, or call me Tom. I'm from Thailand, and I started Harnier School when I was 2010. I moved to America in like 2010, and I I studied. I'm not speak English much too good the first time when I come to Las Vegas, so I'm kind of nervous. When this is my first time standing over here talking to the 200 or maybe a lot of teacher. So give me another minute or to think. Okay. Today I'm not talking about my teacher. He's teaching for America, named Mr. Cook. He is the 7th grader teacher since I was in Harney School. He's helped the first time when I come to his class, he's like say hi to every student, and the first time I was like, I don't know anything about English. That's kind of funny to me because I'm the only person who don't speak English at all. So, okay. Come on, think. Okay. When Mr. Cook give me an assignment to write it down. I don't know anything. I just like hand talking. Like I don't know, Mister. I don't know. So and he was like, "Can you meet me after school to helping you?" And I was like, "Okay." And I was like, "Okay." And I come to after school, and he tell me English to speak, to write it down, and I kind of get like 50%. So, and oh my god. Yeah. Then the next day, we're coming, and I'm kind of like say hi to him, and he said, "Yeah, now you learn English now." He said, "You're good English now." So we kind of like stay together after school all the time, and since I was 8th grade, I up to 8th grade right now. I got A on his class. So
on eighth grade, my accent, eighth grade. So I meet him all the time. I'm meeting with him all the time, and he's my third father. Because I have my father, my stepfather, and now he's like my third father of the world. So he's moving to the other school. I'm kind of like miss him. I wish he come here and he listen to my presentation, but he's that's fine because he's busy working. So that is my presentation, and thank you all for listening to my presentation.
Thank you, Tom, and everybody else that spoke. So to conclude our presentation, I guess you would call it, the point of us being here today is to tell you that you may feel unappreciated by your students, but being a good teacher matters because in the end it counts, and it always counts in the end for the students. Because if you're a bad teacher, they end up growing up not knowing anything or working at McDonald's. And I felt, I know how it could feel when you might feel unappreciated, because our director of leaders in training was driving me home one day, and she was really stressed because our students hadn't shown any academic output. So she was just really, like the tension in the car was just really weird.